When we talk about technology, there are different categories. There are the things that help us cook food, speed up traveling time, and give us comfort. However, the technologies that teenagers mostly use include their computers and cell phones. When surfing the net on their computers, teenagers like going on social networking sites, watching videos, or surfing entertaining content. They spend more time chatting with people through Facebook or Twitter, and with their mobile phones than in real life. Is this going to affect their communication skills? Is technology going to take over us sooner than we predicted?
Hasta la vista, baby.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is Iron School, a school located in Hong Kong. It introduced a laptop program a few years ago. Not only do the students bring mobile phones and laptops to school, they also use their laptops in class. We're going to find out what the students and teachers feel about technology.
I think that the technology is benefiting our social skills. Like you can have Facebook on your mobile phone. You can chat to anyone you want at any time just by tapping on your phone. You even have text messaging, WhatsApp, BBM. You can talk to all of your friends anytime you want. It's like instant messaging in your pocket.
You see people getting their phones out, all they do is just doing this in front of the dinner table. They don't care about mommy or daddy. When they're eating, they'll be like, oh, like when mom says like, son, go eat your dinner, you're just tapping this, tapping that, and in the past they don't do that, and I think this kind of breaks up the family relationship. So in a way that's bad, and then at school or like other social environments, everyone's just doing this, so lack of communication is really lack of communication because you don't really use your mouth to speak to them. Just tapping away your iPhone or something like that.
Is technology really benefiting teenagers, making their lives better? Or is there a fallback to technology?
Split up, take them one on one. Here's the question. How can you tell when online social networking becomes an addiction? Facebook has 350 million users, and the average person spends about an hour a day on the site, but some teenagers are spending a lot more time than that keeping tabs on their friends. And now some of these Facebook junkies are trying to kick their addiction.
Yeah, definitely. It does affect social skills because it's now the main form of communication between people. It's everything now is like you put on Facebook, you hardly call anyone anymore. And for one side it's really convenient, but it's also very restricting. And it's like you have no actual contact with people. It's just over the internet.
We shall prevail.
But what would it be like without technology? And it doesn't only include internet. How far has technology brought us in terms of work and communication?
For example, for word 49970, dial W O 4 9 9 7 0.
So it is extremely important that we have self-control when using technology and have more interpersonal communication.
Well, I think that technology is helping people, younger people, communication. There are some side effects, like you don't really talk as much in person, or you don't really call people anymore, but it is faster because of social networks like Facebook and stuff, and it's just a new way of communication.
A lot of the time from the students that I know and from my own children that I see that they spend a lot of time online, and so that time online might be social time, but it might not be social time, so it's hard to know how much of that technological use is social use. But yeah, yes and no. I think you just got to look at the individual person and see if it's working for them. And for some people that will be a wholly positive thing, and for some people it might not necessarily, and it's when that individual maybe can't see that that's not a healthy thing for them that you might then potentially have difficulty. But I don't, if you say if it's affecting it and is it all bad, no, I don't think so. It's just different.
Overall, technology has affected young people in terms of communicating with one another in real life. Teenagers have indulged in social networking websites and have spent most of their free time surfing the internet. However, there are also those who have a balance between using technology and having healthy daily activities. Those people will be able to use technology as their tools and continue to improve on their social skills. Therefore, in general, it has affected them, but it all comes down to each individual.